Hello. Welcome to the Millstuff channel. Today I want to share with you about the squadron of the 71st Cavalry Regiment. The Army of the United States is the 701st Tank Destroyer Battalion. The unit was activated on the 15th of December 1941 at Fort Knox, Kentucky. The unit saw action throughout World War II and earned campaign participation in Algeria-French Morocco, Tunisia, Naples-Foggia, Anzio, Rome-Arno, North Apennines, and the Po Valley. The 701st was inactivated on the 29th of October 1945 at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. The unit was converted and redesignated on the 27th of August 1947 as the 327th Mechanized Cavalry Reconnaissance Squadron, and allotted to the organized reserves. It was again converted and redesignated on the 22nd of March 1949 as the 327th Heavy Tank Battalion. On the 17th of November 1950, it was inactivated at Ottumwa, Iowa, only to be converted and redesignated on the 27th of February 1951 as the 701st Armored Infantry Battalion, concurrently withdrawn from the Organized Reserve Corps, allotted to the regular Army, and assigned to the 1st Armored Division. On the 7th of March 1951, the 701st AIB moved to Fort Hood, Texas for a period of 6 years until it was inactivated on the 15th of February 1957 at Fort Polk, Louisiana, and relieved from assignment to the 1st Armored Division. In March 2004, the 71st Cavalry was activated from newly assigned soldiers as well as existing units from the division. 11 months after activation, 1-71 Cav deployed in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom IV. The squadron began combat operation throughout Al-Kobra in western Baghdad, with a primary mission as the Military Transition Team, MIT, partnered up with 1st Brigade, 6th Division of the Iraqi Army. In late February and through much of May, the squadron surged in response to an attack on the Samarra Mosque. Intense 24-hour patrols throughout Al-Kobra saturated the area, showing support for the Iraqi people and the Iraqi security forces. Throughout this time, the squadron's efforts assisted in easing sectarian tensions during the tenuous time. By the 1st of April, the squadron was released from the MIT mission and tasked with a new AO on the western outskirts of Baghdad. AO Ghost included the strategic target Abu Ghraib compound and 18 kilometers of core MSR. Throughout this period, the squadron once again was forced into a non-contiguous battlefield with a command and control node at Abu Ghraib. The rural environment of AO Ghost is the antithesis to that of the urban Al-Kobra, enlisting the soldiers of 1-71 Cav to adapt over the course of 6 months to new, wide-open surroundings. 1-71 Cav redeployed with 1 BCT, 10th Mountain Division in July 2006. The unit recovered and prepared for another tour in Iraq. 1-71 Cav then again deployed in August 2007 to November 2008 in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom with 1 IBCT, during the surge, for a 15-month rotation. In March 2010, 1-71 Cav was again called upon to be deployed to combat. This time the squadron was sent to Afghanistan in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. They were deployed for 13 months and redeployed in April 2011. In 2015, 3-71 and 1-71 combined into one squadron and re-flagged as 3-71 Cav for 1st BCT, 10th Mountain Division at Fort Drum, NY. In October at Fort Drum, NY, 3rd Squadron, 71st Cavalry Regiment, 10th Mountain Division soldiers successfully tested the Army's most advanced lightweight, thermal and visible infrared imaging device used for surveillance and target acquisition on crew-served weapon systems. Positioned on top of high-mobility multipurpose wheeled vehicles, HMMWVs, soldiers mounted the family of weapon sights crew-served, FWSCS, to the M2.50 caliber machine gun, M240B machine gun and Mk19 grenade launcher, before testing its accuracy on targets during the day and night over a 4-week period. Program Executive Office, PEO, Soldiers Project Manager Soldier Maneuver and Precision Targeting, PMSMPT, and Product Manager Soldier Maneuver Sensors, PDMSMS, oversaw the event as the Army Program Management Offices responsible for the design, materiel development, and rollout of the FWSCS. Members from Army Test and Evaluation Command, ATEC, collected test data and facilitated measurement scenarios for the system. The FWSCS has both a high-definition digital day camera and a thermal camera, whereas the legacy PA-13 thermal weapon sight has no day camera and a less capable thermal sensor. The FWSCS improvements enable an increased field of view and allow machine gunners to see, identify and engage targets more quickly, making them more lethal on the battlefield. The FWSCS is a revolutionary step in technology for weapons sights, said Major John Nikiforakis, Assistant Product Manager, PDM-SMS. The FWSCS makes soldiers more lethal because it not only gives them a higher definition image of what they're looking at or trying to identify, it also gives them the ability to zoom in on the target in both day camera or in a thermal camera. The high-definition imagery allows soldiers to see things that they couldn't see in detail out to 2,400 meters, said Nikiforakis. At the event, 3 to 71 Cav gunners observed targets and used the FWSCS integrated laser rangefinder to determine exact distances from their position to their targets. An embedded ballistic computer automatically adjusted where the soldier needed to aim to hit the target. This minimizes guessing and human error and increases accuracy regardless of the conditions. The FWSCS is a system of systems and uses a heads-up display to broadcast the weapon sight visual to the gunner's eye, improving protection and situational awareness for the shooter. The test compared the number of targets hit by soldiers using the FWSCS with those they hit using iron sights on the crew-served weapons. Soldiers fired thousands of rounds during multiple day and night iterations at targets ranging from 100 meters to 1,500 meters. Test data shows the biggest increase in performance over legacy devices at 800 meters to 1,500 meters. The improvements were apparent to the soldiers who tested the system. The thing I like best about it is the HMD, helmet-mounted display. That makes it a lot more comfortable when you are shooting, and to me, being more comfortable means being more accurate, said Sergeant Jonathan Cicero, a cavalry scout. I definitely think it will make soldiers more lethal on the battlefield. Soldiers also noted the FWSCS image clarity, especially when using the thermal capability. The ability to truly switch between black hot and the white hot on the thermal is my favorite feature, said PFC Tenzing Lodo, a signal support systems specialist. While the PA-13 has black hot and white hot image polarity, all I saw was green, he said. Overall, when it comes with actually turning on the FWSCS, in terms of the thermals, you can see a lot better. SPC Benjamin Douglas, a cavalry scout, echoed other 3 to 71 soldiers. The FWSCS increases the lethality of any gun crew. It's definitely an optic I look forward to being fielded. The event was the latest phase of a test-fix test sequence. The previous test took place in August 2019 at Fort Stewart, GA. After it concluded, PDM-SMS took feedback from soldiers and made improvements before the test at Fort Drum. The next step for the program is to take the lessons learned and soldier feedback from this event and incorporate it into the weapon sight over the next phase of the acquisition lifecycle, low-rate initial production. The FWSCS will synchronize with other systems and be capable of broadcasting live images from the weapon sight to other head-borne systems in the coming months through the use of intra-soldier wireless, ISW. The FWSCS is one of multiple programs across the PEO soldier portfolio executing the vision of the soldier as an integrated combat platform. PEO Soldier is committed to getting the FWSCS system fielded as soon as possible with production starting in FY 2021. Soldiers have to be able to see in all conditions at all times, and the onus is really on us to provide that solution to them in a timely manner, said Nikiforakis.